Alright, we're here in round 2, and we definitely got a keeper here. I do not know what our opponent's playing. I did not scout him. Alright, so the plan now is bash with Chronometon, drop the Krinko's command. Looks like our opponent missed his land drop. I think we bash for 3, drop the Rummaging Goblin. Alright, Deadly Recluse staves off our attack pretty well. Krinko. That was a good draw. Alright, so drop Krinko and possibly take over the game with that. I don't know if I'm going to use my Rummaging Goblin. I haven't decided yet. I like all these cards in my hand. I don't know what I'd want more than any of them. Fire Elemental is the strongest creature in my deck. Blade Tusk Boar is probably the best next to Krinko in my deck. And then Chandra's Fury is an excellent way to finish the game. So I don't think I want to use Rummaging Goblin. Like, I'm trying to think what kind of upgrade. At this point I could probably start tossing lands. Although I need the 5th land to play the Fire Elemental, so possibly that's not right. Battle Jester is pretty good. Yeah. Alright, so we drop Battle Jester. I mean, alternatively, we drop Blade to... No, let's drop the Battle Jester. That's going to be the most useful. Probably doesn't have a board sweep, although we did have a planar cleansing in this draft, so it's possible. So we're going to get 5 goblins this turn, and then we'll have 20 the following turn, because Krinko is insane. If we get a mana, we get the Chandra's Fury, hose him too, which is pretty devastating. Alright. Let's make some gobs. Alrighty. I want to get that 5th land. Let's discard the Fire Elemental. So I could have done that at the end of his turn too. I just kind of hoped that I would draw it. so I wouldn't have to use him. But anyway, now we use Krinko, and then we Chandra's Fury him. No, wait, never mind. Oh, we want to do it after blockers, that's right. Well, doesn't matter. We probably put him in a position where he has to block anyway. That guy can't block. Oh, excuse me, my stomach. And I guess that's not that much threat, but it's enough where he's going to want to block. I mean, his best blocks are Jester, Chronometon, but probably just the Jester. If I were him, that's all I would block. And then he'll just take 7 and quickly die the next turn, ideally, because Krinko is nutso. Yeah. Alright, so our opponent's green-white. He's got some good blockers. Rummaging Goblin actually played pretty well that game. Don't know if I want to bring in the second one. He's probably got Prey Upons in there. Titanic Growths, possibly. I think we're going to leave it how it is. I don't think I want to bring anything in. Nothing's standing out to me as being super good or better in this match than any other. Alright, let's try it. Alright, definitely have a keeper here. Awesome turn 2 play. No turn 3 play, but that's as of yet. Could still very easily draw some. Crimson Muckwader. I'd like to play it for at least once in my 3 matches for full value. Alright, land drop there is very good. God, my stomach's going crazy. Hope you can't hear that on the microphone. Visionary is an awesome card. I like it very much. A lot of ways to make it even better too. Just like Predatory Rampage, or it's just good with your random Elvish Archdruids, which typically can go fairly late. Like I've seen them probably 5th or 6th pick, maybe 7th pick, which is good. I mean, Archdruid's a good card. Kind of underrated in these drafts. There's actually quite a few elves. The Visionary, the Eva's Force Mage, Arbor Elf are the ones that immediately come to mind, but I'm pretty sure there's more than that. Force Mage. Alright, so we're trying to race here. See if that's possible. Alright, I think at this point it's probably worth it to play the Chronometon, so we'll bash for 2. I mean, we're going to have our mana tied up for a while, but Chronometon is still a good card. Fortunately, Dragon Hatchling is going to be inactive. for the next couple turns here. We could trade Chronometon for Elvish Visionary, but I don't really like it, since he already got value off the Visionary. Doesn't feel right to me. He doesn't have a play? That's kind of surprising. Let's see here. I think we actually do Flunkies. Flunkies is going to let me pump this once and pump my Chronometon, which I feel like puts me in a better position. Just better blocks. I mean, I can completely hold off his army now. Still makes excellent use of my mana. Gives me a good blocker, attacker. Like next turn, I'm gonna get a good attack plus play the Blade Tusk Boar. I think that was the right way to do it. I see what he's doing. So he could kill my Chronometon. I think I'll just take 2. Alright. So the plan now. We get in with everything. He probably Divine Verdicts this, but I don't really care. Interesting. I'm assuming he's got some sort of trick here. But either way, if you were going to use a trick, I'd probably use it with the Flunkies. So I'm not exactly sure what his game plan is here. So we're going to pump the Hatchling once. Alright, Show of Valor. Still don't know why he didn't kill the Flunkies instead. I'm intrigued by that. Alright, so drop the Blade Tusk Boar, pass turn. So we've got a better board presence than he does. I mean, we're pretty close to lethal, actually. Alright, still planning to get in there. No play. Curiously. Okay, so now we do our attack with everything. See how he blocks. See if he does Divine Verdict. See if he has another trick. Pump this guy twice. Okay, and Blade Tuskboar. And this is a pretty huge board presence we have at this point. That'd be tough to beat. Planar Cleansing. I could have just walked into a Planar Cleansing. Oh, he's tapping out. He's got Planar Cleansing. Alright, that was terrible for me. Lost a lot of advantage there. I guess I wasn't paying close enough attention. So, thankfully Battle Jester is going to be good. And Hatchling as well. So at least we have a solid follow-up. Actually, super solid follow-up. Regardless of what he plays, it's not going to be able to block, probably. I mean, assuming we draw a red spell. Either way, he's on a 2-turn clock. So he's still got some work to do. If I can get him in Chandra's Fury range, I'll feel a lot better about that. I mean, if we draw Chandra's Fury, he's dead anyway. Alright, Griffin Protector is pretty good. A little disappointed I walked into the Planar Cleansing, but I realized it too late. That was the dilemma. I mean, we played well the next turn, though. We had a nice, that was awesome. Alright, so he's actually in pretty big trouble now. He pretty much can't afford to take 5 here. Pretty sure he's going to block. He's going to take it. Alright. I guess, if he thinks that's his best chance. He might be right. He needs this as a blocker. Got him in a pretty tight spot here, though. I mean, next turn, even if we draw a land, I think we can swing with everything. He's going to be forced to block the Hatchling with the Protector, and he can trade the Chronomaton for the Battle Jester, but then he'll take 1 from this, going to 2. Guess that's not that great for us, but... So maybe I won't attack, I'm not sure. Or maybe I just attack with the Hatchling. Yeah, that's probably best. Alright, so he's going to hit us for 4, but then he doesn't really have much choice. He has to defend against this Hatchling next turn, but if we get a red spell, he's just dead. So red spell and we're dead, or he's dead. Because of that, maybe No, I got to force him to the block. I'm actually getting close to death here too. Chandra's Fury for the win, or just Rummaging Goblin for the win works. Oh, I could have attacked with everything actually, but it doesn't actually matter because we win. Alright, I'll see you round 3.